Hey everybody, Chris here. Welcome back to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. We are trying to get the laundry room finished up this weekend, and to do that we have to knock off the last of the tile spacer levelers, clean out all the grout joints, make sure there's no excess thin set or little bits of leveling tabs or anything like that in the grout joints, and then we're going to get it grouted. Really excited to see the grout go in. I think it's going to make the floor really pop. We've got a new grout that we're working with. We'll show you that here in a little bit. A little bit different than what we're used to, but supposedly, according to some contractors we've talked to, it's really good pre-mixed grout, and it's stain resistant, and it's very durable. But it comes with some unique installation characteristics that are going to make things a little bit more challenging for us, of course. So we'll get started on that in a little bit once we get our cleanup done. Amber and the boys will be down here later. My brother and his son are coming in for the weekend, so he's going to give us a hand. Looking forward to seeing everybody. So this is where we finished up the other day. You can see the leveling tabs and spacers are still in place, so I'm going to have to kick all those off and then pick up all the little bits from that, and then I'm going to start working on getting the grout joints cleaned out. You can see what I'm dealing with here. In some of the joints, little bits of mortar have squeezed up in between the tile, and that's because there was a leveling tab there. So anywhere these leveling tabs were, if there was a little thin set that squeezed up when we were leveling the tiles and getting everything in place, it got stuck in that plastic, and we weren't able to kind of get in there and pull it out with a tool. So I'll use my little pick and get that stuff out. I've also got my Dremel tool with the masonry cutting blade on there. I can also use that to get it out. It will get down in between these tiles. So we'll get it all cleaned up. Let's go ahead and get these tabs knocked off, and then we'll get this mess cleaned up and start working on the grout joints. Knocking the tabs off is always a lot of fun. You just use your feet and literally kick them off. So this is how it works. Not bad. Every once in a while you break a wedge. It's always sad. Can't be helped. So a lot of them come off pretty cleanly, and when that happens, it's excellent, because that's a lot less work in the long run. Kaboom. All right, I'm gonna get this finished up, and then we'll get the mess cleaned up and start working on the grout joints. So we just about have it grouted. It's looking really good, honey.
Thanks.
We've been tag teaming it. I've been putting the grout down. Amber's been sponging it off. Working with some different stuff, as I mentioned in the previous video. I'll show you the bucket here. So it's called Fusion Pro. It's a ready mix.
Never worked with that before, have
Never worked with that before, but it's supposed to be very stain resistant and durable. A little bit different from what we're used to, but it's going down really nicely.
Yeah.
It looks great. The color is perfect. You did a good job with that, huh?
Thank you. A little bit of luck.
Yeah. You're just savvy.
I try to be.
Yeah, that looks great. So we just got this little bit that you're sitting on, basically, and that's it.
All right.
Once we get that done, we will be letting it dry, and we'll be ready to install some cabinets. Be ready to rock. Dad's here running water buckets back and forth. Thanks, Dad. All right, let's get this last section done. All right, so after we got the grouting done, we moved downstairs to work on switches. We've been taking the old switches out and sorting out some wiring. We had to figure out the three ways over here. So I was working on a switch plate. What do you think?
I think we got it.
It works a lot better.
Lights go on.
Works a lot better than when we started.
Yep.
These triple gangs are a lot of fun. Lots of wire inside. And the 4-gang over here was even more fun. This sucker was chock full of wire, but it actually worked out pretty well. So we're just going through the house and taking out all these old crusty looking outlets that have drywall compound all over them and switches and everything. Swapping them out. We're going with this almond or off-white color. Goes nicely with our wall color. And getting this all taken care of. Haven't had any fires yet. Tripped any breakers even. It's been pretty good. Thanks for your help today, brother.
Oh, you're welcome. Enjoyed it. Another good day here at Woodmere Estate, right?
Absolutely. One of the most exciting things is, ta-da, chandelier. And we got all the bulbs in. She took all the shades off for right now because we got to do some work in here. We're gonna make some dust. We didn't get the shades to get all funky, but chandelier turned out great. Had fun climbing out on the railing there with our old walkboard to hang it up there, but we got it. It really lights this place up nicely. So we're gonna have to make a bunch of dust up here. I gotta sand down the railing and spindles, all the trim and everything, restain and polyurethane and everything. We gotta do the stairs. So when we're ready for that, we'll probably just bag this thing and put some plastic bags over it and just protect it from the dust, do less cleanup later. Floor's all done. Grout is hardening. It looks great. I'm just tickled to death the way this turned out. There were a few moments when I questioned Amber's choice of the hexagonal tile. Never questioned her style. Love the marble. It's beautiful. And it's ceramic. It's not a natural stone. It's ceramic, and it's going to wear really well. But it almost gives like a parquet effect. The way we've got the tile randomized. It almost gives it a parquet look. So really cool. I like the way it turned out. But we're going to wrap up for the evening and head home. And tomorrow, hopefully, we'll go ahead and get some cabinets installed. Amber's been getting all those ready. She's got the doors and the drawers and the cabinet bases. Everything repainted in this nice green. This looks like somebody's been dragging this dirty box across it. Might have to have that one touched up, but they look great. I love the green. So that's going to look really nice in here against the stone, or the stone look tile, and this wall coloring. So we're going to go ahead and get the cabinets hung up, I think, and get the base cabinets installed. We'll be ready to get it trimmed out and get the washer and dryer installed. So we will see you guys down here tomorrow. We'll get more of this stuff knocked out. Keep you posted on all our progress. See you then.
Corner. If you can get that one up in the corner there.
All right, so it's a new day. And we've got Chris here with his brother Chad and Charlie, his dad. And we are hanging cabinets in the laundry room. Trying to find some studs.
It keeps going off every time I touch it.
You want to get that?
I am going to resist saying what I'd like to say.
Catch the corner there.
Yeah, no.
Nothing?
So much for deep skin.
Deep throat.
So much for the...
I got it.
Sound like good on that one.
Yeah. Pulled in when you. Alright.
Sound good. Just wanna trade places.
A little loose. So
All right, we're off to the second side. 2 cabinets up over there and a third one to go. Moving right along. Got this one up.
What do you think, hon? Like the color?
I love the color.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Looks really nice with the marble tile.
It does, yeah, with the gray
Once we get
cream.
get the
Yeah.
shelves built out in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Put your light up there.
Yeah, it's gonna look really good.
It's gonna be really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You did well.
Thank you.
Your style. It's excellent. You're gonna have to do some touch-up work.
That's okay. You
Sorry.
can do that. That's okay.
All right.
Okay,
Next.
on to the last upper.
Yeah.
See, like Chris said, we'll do some shelves here in the middle to make up the difference. these cabinets came out of our kitchen, the old kitchen. So we salvaged them and I painted them.
All right, so we got our uppers in, and they're looking nice. And Chad and I are working on the lowers right now. We got the first one just kind of set in there loosely. We got one screw in it, got it shimmed a little bit because the end of the floor, this end of the floor was just a little bit low compared to the rest of this stretch. So we want to go ahead and bring it up just a little bit. That way we didn't get in a bind later trying to lift all of them. And we just brought the biggest of the cabinets in. Now we're going to go ahead and get it screwed through the face, and that way we can join these guys up, get this thing leveled in a good position before we put the last one in. And then we'll have room over here, just about 1.5 inches of extra space for our washer and dryer unit. So we'll just have just a little bit of clearance there. But overall, I think this is going to look really good. What do you think, Chad?
Oh yeah, it's gonna look great. That clearance will give you room to pull the dryer out to clean and stuff
Right.
like that. So,
But not so much it looks bad. And then we're going to do butcher block
yep.
countertop here, so that'll look nice. I think that'll go well with the green tones of the cabinet.
Yep.
And
Plenty of
tile.
outlets and lighting, and that's gonna
Yep,
be good.
plenty of lighting. We're going to have another overhead fixture here, plus we got the can lights. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy faced up here, and then we'll get the last one set. Hopefully that'll be it for the night. All right, that's got it. We got the laundry room cabinetry done. Nice big cabinet. It's going to go above the washer and dryer here. Amber's going to use that for soap and all that good stuff that she needs on a regular basis. And then over here, more storage up top. We've got we can have towels and stuff for our guests there, and then we'll have a sink in the middle of this unit over here. Storage on both sides. We're going to do a nice butcher block countertop, and then I'll go ahead and stain it and put several coats of polyurethane on it, and then we'll do a nice sink there. And then here in the middle, I'm going to do some custom shelves to fill up this space. So I have some open storage there as well for stuff that doesn't need to be hidden away. And then we got our hookups here for the washer and dryer. And got to do a little finish work around that and kind of wrap that stuff up. But we're pretty well set here. We're almost ready for trim. So looking forward to getting this all trimmed out. Still got to do the window and build out the sill and do the casing and all that good stuff. But put the crown up. But it's looking really good. In our closet, we're going to do open shelving in here again. We saved the doors, the original louver doors that were here, and they're going to look really nice. So we're going to go ahead and get refinish those, and then we'll hang those with some new casing. So that's going to look really nice as well. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode of Woodmere State Revival. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's great to get so many things checked off the list here. The bathroom floor grouted, the cabinets installed. Super thanks to my brother and my dad for helping me out here. We got things really looking good. So next up, we're going to move on and start trimming out some more spaces throughout the house. Down to the butler's pantry, we had to do a little drywall work where we moved some outlets around. So I've got to do a little cleanup there, and then we'll go ahead and get the last of the butler's pantry cabinets installed to get them trimmed out, doors installed. Then we'll go ahead and do all the door casings and everything else and get that space finished. And then we're going to get some help in here to do some tile work. So we're looking forward to getting that gentleman started. He's really, really good with tile, so we're looking forward to having his help to go ahead and help us knock out some of the other bathrooms. And as that's done, we'll go ahead and move in, install the cabinetry, and go ahead and trim those out, install the bathroom fixtures, and keep on rolling. So we're hoping to get this all knocked out within the next couple of months. We'll keep you guys updated as we make progress. Be sure to hit that subscription button so you don't miss a single episode. As always, give us a like if you would, please. Got any comments or questions, head down below, and we always glad to hear from y'all. Be sure to tell everybody that you know, and even people that you don't, about Woodmere State Revival. Tell them to come out here, check out a video, and subscribe. See you guys again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.